Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Wanted to get this video out sooner, however the weather was not super cooperative for the last two lessons, so those ended up being ground school, and I thought that was less interesting to share with you guys. Did have a lot of fun in this video, although there was some motion sickness, as you guys will see, and particularly for any pilots or experienced student pilots out there, curious to hear what your thoughts are around handling motion sickness. So love to hear what you guys use to handle it and post in the comments. It'd be awesome. At the end of this video, we were denied access to Class D airspace to get back into Hanscom because it was super busy. And because of that, the GoPro batteries died, so we weren't able to film the landing. So lesson learned there. But if you did want to watch the full flight, I am going to post that. It's edited separately. It's super long in the description below. So even though the batteries on the GoPro did die, they lasted for about an hour and a half, which is not terrible. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and please subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you on the other side of this one. All right, I think today's the day. I think we're gonna fly today. It's absolutely beautiful. There is no wind. So today should be our first traditional flight lesson, and it's gonna be a lot of fun, I think. So meet you back in the plane.
First one, Sierra Juliet, the Cherokee head's going to be in left closed traffic pattern. If you want to offset to the right for your westbound departure, it is approved. Runway 29 clear for takeoff.
29 clear for takeoff, will offset to the west. Thank you. Sierra Juliet.
Roger, he's going to be left crosswind, so just keep him off your left as you might be a little faster than him in the climb out.
Wilco, we'll keep the Cherokee off of our left. Sierra Juliet. Alrighty, I'm taking all of the runway. Now while I get aligned on the runway, I read 29.
29.
I read 29-ish. And 29.
29.
Alright, my feet are to the ground.
Feet are to the ground.
I'm just gonna that's fine. Yeah. Just gonna go full power. Trying to maintain center line. Poor little butterfly. Wait. Right over here. Alright, engine instruments are all looking in the green. Airspeed is coming alive. And I'm going to
Cirrus ahead will be westbound, make left traffic, runway 29 clear for takeoff.
75.
Make left traffic, runway 29 clear for takeoff, 0 Mike Lima.
Alright, good.
Cherokee
Keep a little bit of an
start your
offset
left
over here. There you go. Now continue a 7.5 degree pitch up attitude. Alright, okay. I'd like you to take over the controls. I'm going to help you out here.
Thanks.
Alright, so you see the Cherokee in front of us?
The Cherokee in front of us.
Good. So we're going to keep that Cherokee off of our left. You feel that vibration?
Yeah.
That was a nose wheel kind of spinning.
Okay.
Alright, so we're going to keep this pitch attitude, and let's see, I think we need a little bit of a trim, right?
Okay.
Because if we let go, the nose just wants to woo.
Oh, so it trimmed down?
Yeah, so just trim down a little bit just to help you out.
Okay.
There you go. So you see how our attitude is about 7 degree pitch up?
Yeah.
Right? And if we look outside, just try to picture where you see the horizon.
Yeah.
For me, the horizon is right along the cowling. Where is it for you?
About 2 inches above the cowling.
Good. So let's try to keep it right over there.
Okay, and
right?
not looking at the instruments, just
looking outside.
Okay.
I'll pay attention to the instruments for us.
I don't feel like the plane is turning that way a little bit.
It is, yeah.
And I'm going down. So should I trim up?
Alright, so just this little pitch attitude over here, right, is absolutely
Cherokee
fine.
2 November Delta 1 departure prior to your arrival, runway 29 clear,
and
touch and
we
go.
have caps.
Available. Oh, I just felt it go down.
Now, once it goes down, let it go down a little bit.
Oh, it's too much.
What we're trying to do, no, that's fine. What we're trying to do is look to see if we have any obstacles along the way.
Okay.
We don't, looking for traffic, right? So we're 1,000 feet above AGL, right?
Yep.
So now our pitch will sort of change for our climb.
Okay.
Now we want to climb at 110 knots of airspeed.
110 knots of
airspeed. So we will pitch down till we reach close to
taxiing up. Are you ready to go?
Okay.
All right, I'm going to turn this way. I'm helping you. We're going to turn to his westbound heading.
Oh, I see.
Cherokee 2 November Delta, I'll call your base.
Okay.
You'll call our base, 2 November Delta.
All right. So.
Okay, this is close to 110. Good. So let's try to keep this pitch attitude for the climb.
Okay.
So trim for this attitude.
Trim for this attitude.
Yep.
I feel like it's going up. So I'm going to double tap down.
Yeah.
System 2439 is over Hanscom Tower, yep.
Good.
Right?
Good. Nice. Very good. So what you first want to do is your pitch attitude. You want to adjust that with
The stick.
the stick,
Okay.
right? You will use your trim only when you think you absolutely need it.
I see.
Which means if the stick is so stiff that you need help, that's when you'll use a trim.
Okay.
Or when you're done using the stick and then you let go and you see it move, then you trim it for that airspeed.
Got it.
Right? Those are the 2 times you will use the trim.
Okay, so yeah, I feel like I'm pulling and doing that a little bit. So I'm going to trim and do that.
39 Zulu, we just reconfigured the tower and changed positions. How do you hear the transmitter?
Oh.
Okay, we got you loud and clear, 39 Zulu.
Roger, thank you, sir.
So obviously the trim is not autopilot. It's not going to hold it exactly the same.
Right.
But what you're doing right now is excellent. What you did with the trim was very good because it was kind of holding it, and I didn't need that much pressure to hold that altitude or to hold a heading. All right, so point your nose towards the Wachusett Reservoir because that's where we're going to go.
And by doing that, I'm doing a little coordinated turn with rudder and aileron.
Exactly. So aileron and rudder at the same time. So aileron and rudder. There you go. Doing a good job. And how much ever you think you need to turn. Looks like it's a very gentle and very shallow turn. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, especially for a first turn.
Yeah.
First real turn. All right, so I need to pull up a teeny bit.
How does this feel?
Cherokee 2 November Delta.
Feels good. I've lost maybe a tiny bit of altitude.
That's fine. Runway 5.
I'm okay with you maintaining close to 100 feet.
Okay.
And even that's like super good.
Okay.
That's like commercial standards.
Okay.
So don't worry about it. All I want to do is I want you to be comfortable getting your horizon.
Yep.
Right? I want you to be comfortable with your horizon and fly looking at the horizon.
Got it.
So as long as you know where to keep the horizon while you're climbing, descending, or remaining straight and level, I'm okay with that. You see that hill over there, that mountain?
I do.
That's the Wachusett Mountain.
Oh, Mount Wachusett. Okay.
Yeah, why don't you point your nose towards Mount Wachusett?
Okay.
Okay, you are clear to the right. I don't see any traffic. Good. And looks like you are sort of turning 10, you have a 10-degree bank in there. You see that?
Yep.
That's the first spoke is 10 degrees. Good.
Great. Oh, ouch. Yeah. Okay.
Keep turning.
Turning. Come on, you guys. All right. It's very little bit of rudder. Like I could barely feel like I was doing
because you're not turning that much, right? So you're not creating that much what we call adverse yaw.
Okay.
That yaw is adverse yaw.
Uh-huh.
All right? You're not creating that adverse yaw.
Okay.
Good. So now, I'd like you to give me a 20-degree bank, which is right over there, and just give me a 20-degree bank and just keep going round and round.
Ooh,
so you're
20 degrees to the left.
To the left. You're clear to the left. Look outside. Do you see it's clear? Do you see any traffic?
I don't see any traffic, but I don't know. It's kind of tiny, right?
Yeah,
okay, so 20 degrees.
So turn, turn, turn. Right over here. That's 20 degrees.
Holy smokes.
And that's it.
Okay.
And you don't need that much rudder, right? You need a little bit of rudder, but not too much.
Yeah.
Right? And your pitch up is a little bit too much.
Pitch up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? You see how you started ascending a little bit, but we caught it in time.
Yeah.
You're turning 20 degrees. Good. Keep turning 20 degrees.
Okay.
Nice. That's really good. Okay. And you see how much rudder application you need?
Almost none.
Almost none. Almost none.
Yeah, it's very, too much maybe.
Very gentle.
Very gentle.
Oh.
So I feel like I'm slipping a little bit.
You are.
And so I correct that with more rudder?
So you were skidding.
Yeah.
And you do correct that with rudder because you had too much left rudder in there.
Okay.
So you see how that bar was that way? So
Whoa.
it's telling you that, hey, you have too much rudder. Please take it out.
Okay.
Okay. So how about roll out right at this heading over here?
Okay.
Roll out. Keep rolling out and go to level. There you go. Nice. And
I didn't realize how stressed I was.
Why are you stressed?
A little bit. I was just like, I don't know, I've never turned before.
No, you did it.
Westbound.
Great job.
Of the Wachusett Reservoir traffic.
Awesome. All right, let's do another 20-degree turn to that
another
side.
20-degree turn. Here we go.
You are clear to the left.
Thank you. Okay. I can't help but looking at that little ball thing.
I understand. You would have to look at it when you're doing such shallow turns to know how much pressure
it's
you
20,
need.
yeah. It's hard to know what 20 is.
All you need to do is just look at it once to see if you...
Are slipping?
How much you need. Yeah.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
And...
I feel like, whoa.
It's not quite 20.
No, let's go
There
back
we
to
go.
20.
There we
There you go.
There we go.
Nice. So he said he'll stay to the east of the reservoir, and we have the west of the reservoir, and it works out for us. Nice. So that's a good 20-degree bank.
Yeah.
Nice. Now from 20 degree, we're going to go to 30 degrees.
Okay.
All right? So you see that little spoke right next to the small one, the big one?
Yeah.
Yep.
Do that.
Yep, go there.
Wow.
And you see how the nose now wants to pitch down more?
Yeah, I'm definitely
Good.
struggling to. Whoa.
Now you feel that, right?
Yeah, I'm struggling
awesome.
to maintain the altitude, that's for sure.
You're struggling to maintain.
Oh.
There you go. And that's 30 degrees.
Wow.
Awesome.
Okay. Something about those turns, I'm feeling a little bit cold sweaty.
Cold sweaty?
Yeah.
Do you think we have a lot of air in here?
No, I think it's just like my inner ear is trying to figure out what the heck just happened.
Yeah, okay.
Spinning around in a circle. But I'm wondering if it maybe makes sense to just to hold on the turns for a second.
Okay, that's fine. Well, let's do climbs and descents.
Yeah.
Good, okay.
Should I come out of this turn or no?
Just a minute here.
Okay.
I just want to stay clear of this dude.
Okay.
Okay, right over here, 060 heading is good.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay, so let's do a climb.
Okay.
All right, we're at 2,000 feet. Looks like we can only climb about 2,500.
Okay.
All right, okay. So your controls.
Okay.
And now what you're going to do is give a little bit of power. So
To what?
Power, not too much. Actually go to 75% power.
Okay,
And you already have your pitch up already, right? We're at 60, good. Climbing at 5-degree pitch up altitude, that's good. So you see how you see more sky now?
Yeah.
Good.
Going to 2,500.
Yep. That beep is letting you know you have 200 feet to go.
Okay, and so do I want to pull the throttle back now?
Exactly.
To 50% power?
Back to 50% power when you're coming down, when you're pitching down to go to level flight, which is close to like 50 feet when you're 50 feet off. So right about here.
Right here.
Good. So how about we do that again?
Sure.
Looks like we might be able to climb more. So pitch up, 75% power.
5% power.
There you go. You see more sky. Good. And climb up to 3,000 feet.
A lot to look at.
Yeah.
I'm
all you're seeing is sky. All right.
well, I'm also worried about too much in here.
Oh, don't even worry about that. All you're looking at is outside.
All right.
Okay. So are you clear left? We're going to turn that way.
Okay.
Let's start turning. Give me a 30-degree bank.
Bang.
30 degrees.
Maintaining 2,500.
Very nice.
Power is below us. Oh, not 30. That's not 30.
That's
is 30.
There
Almost.
There you got it.
Almost
You see how
30.
you need to pitch up a little bit? There you go. Because your vertical lift is decreasing,
That's
right? Good.
Nice split stuff.
Nice. Very nice. All right. Cool. So start turning out. Nice.
Wow, I lost like 200 feet there.
Just a little bit. 150 feet. That's absolutely fine. Let's gain it back, right? Without having any power changes, just using pitch.
Okay.
So first thing you're going to do is pitch up, looking outside, and then when you see more sky, you know you've pitched up. Then you look down and you look here to see in your altimeter that yes, you are pitched up because now your altitude is increasing. Nice. Now we're going to descend down to 2,000 feet.
Okay.
All right. So bring the power back to 40% and pitch down. There you go.
Oh, that's too much.
2,000 feet. 200 feet to go.
Okay. Now bring the power back.
Yep. So you pitch and power at the same time. Back to 50. Good. And you have 2,000 feet. That was very nice.
Cool.
Very cool. Then we're going to go head back to Bedford, okay? Perfect. Heading back to Bedford. All right, I am going to bug 1,200 in here because that's the altitude we need to descend to. All right?
Okay.
Cool. But there, Bedford is somewhere over there.
Right.
All right,
Okay.
so the easiest way to go back to Bedford is keep Boston to my right and just go to an eastbound heading.
Okay.
right, without using GPS. So right about here, very good, that's eastbound. I'm going to bug that heading for us. Cool. All right, your controls.
Oh, my controls?
Your controls.
Okay.
All right, I'm just going to drink a sip of water.
Okay.
Okay, just fly this heading and this altitude for now.
Okay. This heading is 080.
Okay. Now on this way, we're actually going to see, you see how on the map, that airport 6B6, that's Minuteman.
Okay.
And you're going to see that off of your left.
Okay.
Minuteman is 10 miles from Bedford. So when you're at Minuteman, it's a good little indication saying, okay, so I'm 10 miles from Bedford, so this is a good checkpoint for me. So you can actually tell Bedford when you're making a call to them that, you know, I am like west of Minuteman or whatever. I'm sorry, 10 miles west, or you can just say like 2 miles south of Minuteman or at Minuteman. Right? It's just a good checkpoint. So when you're flying, it's good to just constantly look around and figure out checkpoints for yourself to know if you're going the right direction. Yes, Boston tells me which way I need to go. The water tower tells me which way I need to go.
Yeah.
Right? Highways will tell me which way I need to go. The highway that we're crossing right over here, so this is 495.
Oh, okay.
Right? So Highway 495 is a very nice little checkpoint.
Yep.
Especially in the nighttime. It's beautiful. Alright, so you're flying the heading, doing a good job, about 2,200 feet. I bugged 1,200 because that's where we're going to descend to.
Okay.
But we're not going to descend to right now because we're 15 miles out, right?
Yep.
I don't want to piss off our neighbors, right? Like hovering at 1,200 right over their houses.
Yep.
So this is a good altitude to maintain for now. Good. So a big part of flying is visualization. Right? No wonder we talk about checkpoints, right? But you got to visualize where I am from the airport, and she's going to give me instructions of how to enter
the pattern.
The pattern, right? So a big part of this is visualizations to see, okay, I know that this airport has 2 runways. So which way am I going to enter, and to visualize which way is the right runway.
Use caution for similar
if you cannot look at it directly, just look at this. So runway 29 is somewhere in this direction.
Yeah.
Runway 23 is somewhere in this direction, right? So when you start seeing the runway closer and closer, right, you'll get a better picture. Good. Handsome Tower, Cirrus 211, Juliet, 10 miles to the west, full stop.
And calling tower, standby. 2 Delta, traffic following a mile final at 900 feet. Do you have insight?
Negative traffic, Seminole 2 Delta.
Seminole 2 Delta, roger. You're going to be number 2, runway 5, clear touch and go, right close traffic on the go.
Number 2, we're looking right close traffic, clear touch and go, Seminole 2 Delta.
Warrior 2 Delta, traffic to follow, Seminole, just off your right side at 1,300 feet. Do you have insight?
So she asked us to stand by.
Looking for that traffic, 222 November Delta.
Alright, well, so that was interesting. Again, a little more intense than I thought. Definitely still struggling with the motion sickness thing. I was able to get my turns pretty much coordinated. Felt good about flying the airplane, but the motion sick stuff is really something to contend with. Don't know how we're going to deal with that. I'm confident that there is a way to deal with it, but it really messed with my ability to concentrate. So I felt like maybe I lost some of the lesson just because I was worried, like, oh man, do we need to land because I'm not feeling well or what? So all in all, though, it was a great flight. Got another one coming up in 2 weeks if the weather cooperates, but I mean, just look at the weather in Boston. It's so crazy out here sometimes. Like, it was a beautiful morning, and then within hours you get these, like, you know, crazy clouds coming up. My guess is we probably wouldn't have taken off if this were the weather, and it's only about 2 hours since I got here. So, all right, that's it for now. We will catch up with you guys later. Thanks for watching and subscribe. Thank you.